You're
gonna
the front end a little bit more this way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come more at an angle like this.
And once you get up on it, then you can kind of go to driver.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what they're there for.
All right, stop. Have you got it locked up? Yeah. I know. That's why I was saying if you could come this way more, you can get it at an angle, get one tire on it. There you go. Now try it. You're good. Come on. Just ease into it. Let it crawl up it. You're good. Yeah. Oh, almost. It almost went up. All right, stop. Back out. All right. Let's put a couple rocks there. Try it. That angle though is what you want. More this way. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Now if you can get one side up on that, you're great. Gravy, gravy. There you go. Driver, right there. Right there, that's the line. That's it. Driver. That's it. Straighten up. Straighten up. Passenger just a hair. There you go. Just let it crawl. Let it crawl up the bank. There you go. That was it. You're good? That's the line right there. Just let it crawl. A little driver. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect line. Perfect line. Passenger.
I don't know. What was I hitting? Trail 41 at AOP. She's kicking our butts, but we're almost out. We got Scott and Dad. I've made it to here, but I mean this place is nuts. Trail 41 AOP. Yeah, you're kicking our ass. That's crazy. Nuts. Ooh, and we found a snake. I'm gonna take it home, show Jessica.
All right, we're at AOP, we're done. Saturday, we wore it out. So what I'm gonna do is give Matt and Scott and myself an opportunity to express our opinions about what we did today, about their Jeep, how it handled the trails, what they would change on it, what wish list they have. So, Matt, go ahead. What trails did we do? How difficult were they? And what would you change?
So the trails we did today was Trail 96. We did Trail 41, 96. We did George Winters Trail, and we did Trail 18.
Well, how do you think your Jeep performed?
Great, fantastic. I couldn't ask for any better. You know, I gave the Patagonias, when we did the LJ build, I gave the Patagonias kind of a bad review, but I only wheeled it once or twice. But now that I've wheeled it 4 or 5 times, I've kind of found the sweet spot as far as air pressure goes. So now that I've found that, I mean, it hooks. I mean, the only problem that I'm having is I just get diffed out constantly. Of course, they're only 38-inch tall tires. I should go to 40s, but if I go to 40s, then it won't fit in my garage, so that's a problem. So as far as what I would change on it, I would say I would go to a rear shock relocation kit, because not only was the rear diff just getting caught on everything, but the rear shocks and control arm perches or mounts, they sit so low and they just constantly get hung up and everything else. So you have to back up, hit it with speed. You know, usually you can get over it, but sometimes they just get caught and you're stuck. You have to completely back off and go a different route. So if I was going to change anything, honestly, with the current setup, I would just go with like a rear control arm mount relocation kit, or like a riser or something like that.
I agree. The looked like on some of the rock gardens we were going through, the shock mounts, because they sit so low,
Yeah.
we're grinding on some good sized rocks, but they were good sized rocks.
Yeah, I mean, they were big. So, I mean, you know, you have to think. I mean, if you're going on easy to moderate, you're really not going to experience any of that. But if you go on anything moderate and above, again, on a 38-inch tall tire, yeah, you're just going to start diffing out. You're going to start hitting that control arm out and just getting hung up a lot. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, it's wheeling. It's part of it. It's the fun. It's the joy.
1 out of 10. 10 being great, 1 being sucky.
As far as the today goes,
Yes.
10 out of 10.
Actually, 10 out of 10.
So I led the whole time, and the reason I wanted to come here, I wanted to do 3 trails. 3 trails that I've never been able to do, I've been scared of doing, or just never had the time, and we accomplished all 3. Everybody made it through. Nobody broke. We made it through like perfectly as far as timing goes, and they were hardcore. They full lockers, full noise, first, second, third. I mean, hell, sometimes I had to give it 4th gear and just send it. So I mean, it was the perfect hard test for everybody, but at the same time, it was fantastic. Everything worked out. Everything.
2
worked
thumbs up.
Did you say you used your locker?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did.
Yeah, you had to put it in 4-wheel drive
Yeah.
today?
Shit, yeah, I had to use 4-wheel drive, full lockers, front, rear, full noise. I mean, absolutely. 41, I don't know if anybody knows this, but it's a AOP. The trail rating system is ridiculous. So easy is hard, moderate's ridiculous, hard is just undoable. And we did moderate and hard.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
We've been out here multiple times, and other than George Winter, the other trail 2 that Matt took us on, we hadn't done, and 10 out of 10, it was well worth it.
Did your Jeep perform like you thought it was going to perform today?
Yeah, each time I take it out, it surprises me, because there's things that I don't really feel comfortable on doing, and I don't want to say it. My Jeep makes it easy, but it definitely makes me more confident each time I get out there.
At AOP today, 1 to 10, 10 being great.
It was a 10.
Oh, excellent.
Chris,
10.
you missed out, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Scott.
All right, so now we're here with Rabbit. Rabbit, tell us about today, what we did, how do you feel, how'd your Jeep perform, all that fun jazz.
2.0, Rabbit 2.0.
Oh, excuse me.
I had a blast today. Today was just awesome. Had some good Jeeps on the trail today. Had some awesome drivers. The trails were great. AOP, man, I don't think there's an easy trail out here. Everything goes from moderate to hard. But it was just a blast today. The Jeep performed well. Of course, it was the smallest of the 3. It did almost everything the big ones did. Of course, down at George Winters, the last one, that big rock climate, I didn't even attempt it. So they won the contest. But it did great. It kept up with everything. I think, just a right line, good lift kit, good tires, winch, bumpers, that'll get you through almost anything you want to do. My wish list, I like to keep the same height on lift kit, anywhere from 3 to 5 inches if I can, but I think I'm going to bump stop it and go to 40s, and that way be a low center of gravity but have a big tire, and probably re-gear it. I'll probably, 529s, 533s, and just get a bigger gear in it or a lower gear in it, and run some 40s on it and see how it does. But of course, I'm not going to do that until I wear these things out. They're almost $400 a tire.
So are you gonna do what Karen did and run 40s on stock axles?
Yeah, I probably will, because I didn't have an issue with the Jeep itself, because the lockers did great. When I put the lockers on, they did fine. The Jeep did fine. There was not a whole lot of bouncing. It was actually good climbing. I mean, it was nice. Don't get me wrong. As BFG 37-inch tires, they were good tires. They are good tires. But when they wear out, I think I'm gonna try 40. So I'm gonna do the Mickey Thompson Baja Bosses. Just try them. But today was a blast. Thanks everybody that showed up. Scott, his wife, Boss Lady, and we just had a good time. So y'all keep track of us. Keep on the event page. You can find out what we're doing. American Ford WD and Outfitters. If you need anything done, we are the place to go. Just look us up, give us a holler. Thank you very much.